In 3 years after a drunk driver seriously injured several Baton Rouge police officers, all sides reached a plea deal today in court. WFB has chronicled one of the officers' long road to recovery after losing his leg that night. He was in the courtroom today along with our Georgia Peck.
This is a day we've been reaching for, or trying to get to. It's been almost 3.5 years. It's time to end this so that everybody can move on with their lives and get on to the next part.
BRPD Sergeant Jason Martin's life was forever changed on August 21st, 2021, when 27-year-old Joseph White plowed into him and two other officers working a crash on the interstate. White's blood alcohol content was more than twice the legal limit. But today, Sergeant Martin says he's ready to move on.
We actually approached the district attorney's office, Officer Carboni and I, with the sentence recommendation, and they went to his attorney with it, and they presented it to him, and he accepted it. So we're happy with it.
The sentence, 5 years in prison for 2 counts of first-degree vehicular negligent injury. As court ended, and before White headed off to prison, he and the sergeant had a brief talk.
I just told him that, it was time to move on from this, to do what he needed to do while he was in prison, to make his life better so that when he gets out, he can be a productive member of society and get on with his life and not let this affect him for the rest of his life.
Martin had a long road to recovery, having to learn how to walk with a prosthetic leg. He returned to work in May 2022 and now goes to physical therapy twice a month. He wants what happened to him to be a lesson for everyone.
Obviously, the prosthetic leg is a big impact, but it just reiterates how important it is to not drive impaired. Impaired driving is 100% preventable. I've said it from the beginning for the last 20 years of my involvement with impaired driving enforcement. It's something that can be totally prevented if people just make the right decisions and do the right thing. This just reiterates that it can happen to anybody at any time.
After the crash, there was an immediate rush of support from the mayor's office, the district attorney's office, police officers, and the community. Martin says that helped him power through his injuries and get back to what he's meant to do. Greg.
All right, Georgia, thank you.